Hi folks, I'm Stephen Cronin. Welcome to another watercolour demo today. Similar to yesterday's painting, it's like a Highland beach type scene. I've used a bit of white acrylic in the sky and on just the waves. Still sort of trying to get to grips with white. But let's just dive straight into the painting. So I thought I'd do another painting similar to yesterday's, like a Scottish Highland type feel to it. So I'm just going to put on just a little bit of background colour just to set all the darker colours against. This is just raw sienna, alizarin crimson. Bit of water on the brush. I'm going to go a bit of red and yellow. Introduce a bit of crimson, ultramarine. Red and ultramarine, pushed in from this side as well. Bit of crimson in there. And then I'm just going to put a hint of where the mountains, the distant mountains are going to be. So I'm just mixing all the colours together. And they're going to be somewhere a bit higher, something like that, and then I'll come back to them in a bit. So for now, I'm gonna dry that just to fix everything in place, and then I'll re-wet it and try and get a bit more atmosphere and texture and stuff in the sky. So I use the water spray and then start again with starting with the lighter colours. A little bit of yellow in there. A bit of crimson. Ultramarine on this side. Bit of light red in there as well. Start these. And the clouds going across, just a little bit more water. Colour down below. And also just add a little bit more to these mountains. Just tip that little bit higher. And again, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give that a quick dry again. The paper flat against this 9mm piece of plywood I got leaning against the easel, and I'll clip my paper too. And what I'm going to do, give it another spray, and again starting with the lighter colours. And a bit of headland over there. Probably pop that in a bit when it's a bit drier. Just start it off for now. With some land over there, and then coming slightly down a bit, get some more land over here. What I'm going to do, just switch to this little flat brush here, just so I can get some sharper edges, because I do struggle when my brush is a little bit worn to get a sharp edge. So I'm just taking a bit of red, bit of blue, bit of Payne's grey, just a general dark mix. And then just splodges of red here and there. And then I've got this brush. Had a few darker tones here and there. Now there's a darker bit of land up there, so I'm just going to pop that in. A bit dark up there. Let's just get this flat against the board again. I'm just debating whether to use a little bit of white or not. So I might just use it anyway, just as an experiment. Just got a bit of acrylic white here, I might just have a quick play with, see what sort of effects I can get. Just extend this to there. A little bit of white under here as well. Yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit onto that water. I'm just going to bring it down in there, something like that. Just an impression of some waves, or just something breaking there, a little shoreline. I just switch, just get my little rigger out off the floor. I've got to put a little bird in somewhere. I'm thinking I'm just going to put him over here somewhere, I think. Little bird up there. That's all I'm using that brush for. And then number 3 rigger. And all I've used this for is to sign my name. I think I'm just going to sign this one down here. I'm going to call that one done. So let's stick a mount on this now and just see what it looks like. So here's our finished painting the mount. So we're going to have a closer look. So like yesterday's part, I've tried to get lots of colours and textures and lights and darks, contrasts and whatnot. So we've got all sorts from sort of raw sienna, alizarin crimson mix on the right hand side, which is sort of reflected in the sort of beach below, and then over on the left we've got the darker clouds, lots of light red, ultramarine, Payne's grey in there. Really gone really dark on the horizon line there. Painted another layer there while it was dried, so you can just again see that, get that depth between the two two sets of hills and mountains and whatnot, and then brought the sort of the sea and where the sea and the beach sort of mixed together, and then just used a bit of white acrylic there just to suggest waves breaking on the shore. Also used a bit in the sky as well, try to create a bit of light and drama with those big stormy clouds there to contrast against. So I hope you enjoyed today's quick demo. That's my like quick sort of semi-abstracty Highland beach scene. So if you've got any questions, please ask. Keep practicing. I hope you can join me over at patreon.com/Stephen Cronin. Until next time, I'll see you again soon.